Be ready. 5 seconds. Start. Before the High Court, the appellant strongly defended the judgment of trial court and pointed out that the respondent had not even led any evidence in support of her case. Stop. The learned counsel also submitted that the pistol had been recovered from a public place which was about half a kilometer away from a bridge, and the pistol belonged to PW9 and not to the accused. Stop. There was sufficient evidence to show that the owner of the pistol was PW9 as established from the record, and therefore the recovery of the pistol could not have been a ground for conviction of the accused. Stop. He further submitted that the parents of the deceased had not been examined by the prosecution, though as per the version of PW4, he had talked to the parents of the deceased after the offence had been committed. Stop. According to him, the FIR filed by PW4 contained a story which was not correct. Stop. There was no reason for PW4 to be afraid of anyone, and yet he did not lodge the FIR for a long period of about 20 days. Stop. By not examining the parents of the deceased, there was suppression of material witnesses by the prosecution. Stop. He further submitted that the statement made by the accused leading to the recovery of the pistol had not been produced in the evidence, and only the memo, which is in the nature of the secondary evidence, was produced, and therefore recovery of pistol could not have been believed by the trial court. Stop. According to him, even the memo which revealed that in presence of witnesses the pistol was recovered was not correct, because there was only one witness when the pistol was recovered. Stop. Para. According to him, at the time of making a recovery memo, there were policemen who were not examined, and there was no justifiable reason for not examining those policemen. Stop. On the other hand, the learned public prosecutor appearing for the state submitted that there was proper investigation, and upon appreciation of evidence adduced before the trial court rightly convicted the accused. Stop. According to the learned counsel appearing for the state, the discrepancy, if any, with regard to identification of the pistol or the memo of recovery were so insignificant that it would not lead to any serious consequences. Stop. According to him, the prosecution had established the case against the accused, and there was no reason to set aside the order of conviction. Stop. He had replied to all the submissions made by the learned counsel appearing for the accused. Stop. We have heard the learned counsel at length and have also gone through the relevant evidence. Stop. We have also carefully gone through the judgments cited by the learned counsel appearing for the accused, and we do find that the said judgments support the legal submissions made by him. Stop. Upon perusal of the impugned judgment and judgment of the trial court along with evidence, we are of the view that the order of conviction passed by the trial court and confirmed by the High Court is just and proper for the reasons set out hereafter. Stop. In our opinion, the trial court has rightly appreciated the evidence, and the High Court has also confirmed the order of conviction for justifiable reasons duly incorporated in the judgment and order confirming the conviction. Stop. Over.